try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the count. Brings up second down.
What's wrong, Leanne? Leanne. Come here.
From the 21, it's second and 10.
You better get slapping then.
Second and 10. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Oh, come on, somebody.
They're able to get this one across the
You don't have no fast lineman.
17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. They're going to look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Dante Fowler in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's second and 8. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
They'll set up the throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because This is a quarterback.
Did Gunner lose to him the other day?
Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And an alley to run. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Bo Scarborough, 30 yards. As the Ravens push further out in front. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early and give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And
nobody didn't screen that game, huh?
Conversation prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense,
go to the game.
That gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. After deep into their script, I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Going off.
I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw. And this is going to be close.
Oh, Lord.
Fight for the football.
Who is it?
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
What the hell is that?
Big play there. 64 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first
What
quarter.
the fuck? That nigga just come out the damn pocket.
Needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
The one you got that superstar under?
Because let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive.
This is number 14.
This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88?
Press back and return the ball.
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. It usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
should have took
when you
on
start
the
thinking,
lead.
okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
You don't know how to do that.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. probably shouldn't have as they get it behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. 3 yards on the keep, but it's 4th down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Look at the dance and the juke.
He's making tackles like that.
Wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15, and it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And now is
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
Must have been on today.
3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away.
Australia? Yeah.
This is fielded inside the 5. A big boot that time. 57 yards in official distance. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which
means
they're going to lose the field position.
This nigga's trying to come down and run.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Jackson now. That's complete. It's Collins. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
He's in the house at me?
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. To throw is Jackson. And he finds a man on a crossing route. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now the ball comes.
Bo! Are you serious, Bo? Wow, Bo. No, Bo.
You need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be
the ball on the way to the ground.
It can't be held like he's going to throw it. tuck it away, take care of it, because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A running play on 1st down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This one taken in by the former Baylor Bear, Jalen Hurd. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for the 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. On the give, running right is Howard. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
And to give this time to the tailback. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
Back to throw here. Complete. Smith has it.
Bro, why does this nigga keep breaking off the tackle?
15-yard line. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
God damn.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Wow.
Touchdown, Miami. Mark Andrews.
That does not really play it.
As they are an
sorry.
away now from tying this football game.
I don't think Justin Sargent can play.
Like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 20.
Back there. Speed back there. I've been looking for somebody like that to be right there anyway. Like we drafted him.
23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a
Oh,
walk.
this was almost picked
That's
it.
why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Check. Break now. Check nickel.
They'll run the jet sweep.
No, bro, why he steady running straight?
Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him.
That's stupid.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play.
They just steady letting me run straight.
12. play action. Now Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Wow.
And this is picked up by the
Then Jackson just sit there.
And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us all the way back down inside the 10-yard
Jackson
line.
fumbled too much, bro.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
The quick slant.
Wow, so nobody was coming down, huh?
Down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. He tried to break that plane, but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him now at 3rd and goal. So they held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal. Now back to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it
with my ass.
no field goal here.
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
You just white boy, you ain't just black man. I didn't even go nowhere.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here.
Because how you want to take off running up the field? Oh. You gonna wait the last minute to pull up.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. On 3rd down, McFarland, and they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He lost 2, and it brings up 4.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Here's Sam Cook now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This will be fielded at the 17. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And out will come the offense as they take over. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. They'll look to throw here. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Oh my God.
Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Buying time to it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. He'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Collins. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Jackson now 4 of 5 since coming on. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Collins.
Up the field.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Here's Jackson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there as the first half is winding down, and the Ravens have retaken the lead. Tucker now to add the point after. It's up and good to make it 21-17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in, as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead. Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation. Or go 4 verticals because why not? Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead. And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game. The adjustment to the adjustment. Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else. They'll keep it on the ground. McFarland. And down he'll go at the 25. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think? And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Jackson. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a 1st down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line. Now it's Jackson. Steps away. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very solid gain of 27. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down.
Not my fault. I pushed the wrong button.
Picked up by Xavier Howard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying under double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh, let me go. That's cheating, bro. Oh, let's go, but that's cheating, bro.
Interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
You got interception in the chocolate Saints. And you got interception in the Saints. Man. I know you over there. What the fuck? This nigga why?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Yeah, that's funny.
Parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He'll pitch it back. And they string that play out nicely. He's stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Brown. Oh, jeez.
But it's incomplete.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 43. Now Jackson on first down.
This nigga checked this nigga bad. Oh my god. That wasn't even supposed to go to him.
Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
He just jacked this nigga throw.
Nice
Come on, bro.
First down. He
You're stealing.
tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And this is caught at the 8. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
Nah.
And they'll go
Niggas
backwards
lost
here,
yards.
losing yardage to the 14. That really sets them back. A loss of 6.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. Throwing is Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab as the Ravens push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
I can say, what? I can understand one word you said.
For their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership.
Why? Because they get tackles and get interceptions at the same time?
The offensive coordinator. Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's
damn receiver he throwing it to.
Leadership. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC.
Nah, that wasn't him that time, but the other receiver, St. Brown. Oh, that is that one with the X factor. Yeah. I thought that was number 7.
Looking to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed.
He got a booster a while back on his speed.
Tucker with the extra point. And
He been fast. He just
the extra point winds up successful.
they don't throw it his way like that. They don't throw the ball his way.
Shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Damn, Brown, he is kind of cool. He looks nice over there in that Dolphins jersey. Only Jonathan and who it is? I think D-Tone the only one be showing Peterson love.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. The Dolphins on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to walk on deep left side here. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 23.
He hold him up. You see me still in on the ground.
The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy that threw him, he had won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about 7,
oh, you missing the key.
Lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Yo, but down money for King.
King now. Throwing again. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, King, he messed you up.
Let's check in with our referee. So the
he got you, King.
Before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard
Shut
to
up, 40.
Great receivers. They have such great body control. They can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
So the
that nigga King about to get that.
Here's 1st and 10, just outside the 30. Now a toss here, short side. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. Wow.
Man, this nigga fumbling too.
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up.
I don't see him plenty of times. Nigga grabbed his ass. But I ain't never seen it like that fast though. Like he grabbed him last minute.
Get him home. The next guy comes through
and picks him up.
Avoids the turnover.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Here's King.
Shit.
Taken down. Sua Cravens. Just would
damn
not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Oh, they gone.
To throw on 3rd down. King.
Oh!
And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play. Now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
He missed it. Fuck.
Let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
I don't use him like that no more.
Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the
I just want to use
X factor. A few things that's going wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand.
He on the other team though.
It was more for cosmetics, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Jalen Hurd, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10.
Oh my God, kill me with that down underneath pass. Like, what the point of having another man? They not keeping up.
On that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
Like, what you gotta tell them to watch the route? Because they not watching that shit.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now it's running back. No gain, and it's
on the hit stick way before he caught the ball.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw.
He's just running D-tone shit.
And he goes down. The Ravens Jones able to get to him. Tyus Bowser able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well,
No, you say Josh is on.
This big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pit. And now here's
Oh my God, this nigga just snagging shit.
Picked off inside.
I thought he about to tip it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles. And I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's nice.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. They're down here in the 4th, and that.
All right, put King in.
Penalty's not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
What you looking at that for?
Set at the line.
Change this shit up.
That turnover might just about do it. Here, 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, couple of first downs, and this one.
Oh, I should have slid.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Second and 1.
Oh my God!
The football, it's loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
Jeez.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38.
Why you don't take off? This thing got a whole bunch of Gary power. Why you keep on the ball though?
Pass protect all the receivers in their patterns. It's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football.
Hey, you watching my scout?
Never even had a chance.
Oh my God! I feel like I want to trade that nigga.
He works it past the 30, almost to the
That's the reason why I didn't want to trade him.
Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it.
That nigga will go get it. That's why I didn't want to trade his ass.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here.
That's the only reason I didn't want to trade him, because I know what he can do.
And they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pick.
In a way, I kind of got like a 50-50 out of it. It was kind of like 50-50.
After that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2.
Huh?
Over the middle, it's complete.
The running back and some picks.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
Middle wide open too.
You get a good head of steam going.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They're going to look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Nigga jetted off. Wow. He hit me with the okie doke. That was a good play.
Touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
There's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder
That was
what
a good move.
onside kicks they're going to use.
I don't think that boy can get loose like that.
If they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Extra point up and through. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Yeah, please, probably need to I don't know why I went out there for a kick. You put outside. Oh, he outside kicking.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
He's still down by a touchdown. Oh, Lord.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Jeez, bro. Getting in the way.
At the 24-yard line.
I'm going to put Lamar back in. I know
the Ravens offense set at the line for this next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. The throw there.
Come on, Boyle. Slow ass.
Throw good for 4. It's second down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not
because you slow so.
Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though
he came down and jumped that shit fast.
Again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. He was trying to go back to Hollywood there, and that takes us from second to third down. Looking to throw. King. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Come on, McFlurry.
The 45 at the 44.
McFlurry.
Ravens get a set of downs. Give them 17 on that pickup.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense.
Damn, the niggas back there.
First down.
He ain't got no defensive line. He niggas show blowing my shit up.
He is smothered behind the line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Get it out. Damn, I think he can get it out.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays. Now King from the gun, he'll throw. That'll be taken in by Jameer.
What? Oh, this cheat! Oh, this carry cheat! Man, come on, bro!
When they get to the sidelines, I know your man coach.
This game cheat! Oh my God! Oh, nigga! This game cheat!
As we like to say.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 46. Being chased out left. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. By Marlon Humphrey. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line.
Cheating,
and
bro.
that's where the return stops. Well, both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
He comes. Let's make a fun.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is King. To throw again. That's complete. It's Collins. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line.
You off the field?
Being a loss of 2. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
You hike the ball. Okay.
Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them 1 step closer.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA Sports.
Bro, you could have been doing this shit now. You rushing me.
And with that, we sign off
Talking about I'm finna do my training. You could have been doing that earlier. Why you waiting on me? You niggas backwards. I'm going to bra. You've been doing this shit while you waiting on me. Which one? In the EOL league? The new one? Oh no, is it? I ain't have no game, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I had no game. I got to reset the live right quick. I'm going another game. I should just go and play both of them on here. Let's see. I wish you could change it. Yeah, I gotta start another live. I don't want to get the games confused.